What I'm going to do here, I'm going to show you guys how I clean solar panels. This is not going to be anything groundbreaking. So if you've done this more than 5 times, you probably don't need to watch this video, but this is how I do it. All right, so what I do is I always start with the top, and I do the top really, really good. And the reason why I like to do the top a lot is because if you miss a spot on the top and you have to go back, you're going to wet your entire solar panel and possibly, let the dirt go down to the bottom. Not only that, I also like to at least go over the one over, because if you do this one perfectly and you're going over here now and you accidentally come up on this side across the other onto the other array, you might move over some dirt. So I'll always like to do the edges, all the edges, really good edges. You want to get the edges first because chances are those are spots you're probably going to miss. And special attention to the corners for sure. Get that down like that. Get that corner there. And then I'll go in and go from the top. Just give it a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. So I'll overlap to the next panel array. So, because once I'm done with this one, I don't want to touch it anymore. And at this point, this solar array, or this solar is pretty clean. Now, the super important part is that rinse. So, good amount of rinse, and that's it. So, I'm going to continue on to do the rest. Again, I like to do the top. Then I like to box out the edges, corners. I already did this on the left side. We'll try to stay away. Same thing, like windows. Once you clean apart, you try not to go over it again and wet it and possibly spread some more dirt. This is the Honey Badger XL by Tucker. Soft brushless on the outside. And then on the inside of the brush, let's see if I can show this to you guys. It's got the more abrasive ones. So good for taking off the really kicked on stuff. And literally rinse and repeat, for every single solar panel. So yeah, if you guys got any questions, if you have a better method, because I know there's guys who've been doing this for 100 years and, whatever method you show them is wrong. Happy to hear your opinions. If not, great. Have a good rest of your day. Be safe. Later.